water. Such a simple thing is so very necessary for all of life and its complexities, and it seemingly flows endlessly in and around Florida. The question might just strike you, where does all that water come from? In short, it comes from aquifers, more specifically the Florida aquifer. And this aquifer is among the largest in the southeastern United States and definitely among the more productive ones. In fact, it produces so much H2O that it has to come out somewhere. When this water finds its way to the surface, it does so at springs. These springs are often clear sources of fresh water. Not only are these springs the site of abundant liquid, but they are also the sites of abundant natural beauty. Beauty that, thankfully, lends itself well to the medium of film. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our brief journey to one such spring, Lithia Springs, and the state park in which it resides. The Lithia Springs Conservation Park was leased to Hillsborough County in the 1950s. As the stewards of the springs, the county helps to manage the guests that can enjoy its waters. Lithia Springs flows constantly throughout the year at around 72 degrees Fahrenheit. That's roughly 22 degrees Celsius. The relative warmth of the water and the typically forgiving nature of Florida's winters mean that the park can host visitors even through the colder months. Visitors are able to hike, camp, kayak or canoe, and even swim in the waters on offer here, whether that be at the spring source proper or along the nearby Lithia River, the same river into which the spring feeds its transparent waters. The Lithia, like many of the rivers we've seen so far, empties eventually into the Gulf. Specifically, it flows through the Tampa Bay before reaching the larger body of water beyond. Journeying down it, however, will have to be a journey for another day, because today we're simply enjoying the crystal clear waters on offer here. These scaly fish, gathered in mass at the springs, may appear a little familiar. They have many names. Scientifically, and forgive my botched Latin, Hypostomus plecostomus. Superficially, they're called armored or sucker-mouth catfish, and sometimes simply Pleco. Even more commonly, though, they are called filterfish when kept in fish tanks as pets. Sadly, they do not always remain a suitable size for their tanks, leading some to, unfortunately, release them into local waterways. This species, indigenous to South America, was introduced to Florida in just this way. And due to the armored plates that span their bodies, Pleco have no natural predators in Florida. They also recognizably filter feed along the bottoms of waterways, and in doing so, consume the eggs of domestic fish. These reasons, in addition to their ability to reproduce rapidly, mean that the Pleco disrupt the populations of local fish. There are efforts in place to reduce their numbers, but it is thought at present that eradicating them entirely is simply impossible. Really is quite pretty. Fish just jumped. Crystal clear water, and I'm actually all done with swimming for the day. I did take the camera in for a little bit of a dip earlier, so that was pretty fun. We'll get all that together in post. I don't have anything for you, buddy. What you doing? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not a very good friend. What you doing? Where you going? Oh man, you bold. You're a bold little guy, aren't you? Welcome back. Just making sure. Just to be on the safe side. Sorry, buddy, I ain't got no food for you. What? Man, you look like the most. Aren't you the most pathetic little squirrel that ever did live? He said, you want to feed me? You know you do. I'm sorry, buddy, I ain't got nothing for you.